Hi everyone, I'm Yolanda. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make a layered flower. Then we will tap it with the water droplets effect. While you read the list of material, I'd like to send a big hello to Cherokee Miller, Christy Neri, and the Mixed Girl 1. Here is one of my layered flowers already made. As you can see, all the petals are going one on top of each other. That's why it's called a layered flower. It is a beautiful flower, and the edges of the petals are ruffled using a ball tool. Here I'm showing you all the sizes of the cutters that I'm using. I'm using 4 size cutters. Since I have cut all my petals ahead of time, I'm just going to demonstrate how I prepare each petal by doing just one. I'm using gum paste, very thin, almost transparent. After we cut our petals, we let it rest for 5 to 6 seconds so that way the paste will get rid of some of the moisture. Also, dust both sides lightly with cornstarch. That will also help in controlling the moisture. Then, move your petals to a thin foam and using a ball tool according to the size of the petal, ruffle the edges of the petal very lightly so that way you will not break the edges. Transfer the petal to the thick foam and with the ball tool, cup the edges of the petal. Let it dry for 45 minutes or until the petal keeps its shape. The first 2 petals are cut with the largest cutter. Be sure that one is more open than the other. So here are all the petals that I'm going to be using to form the flower. We will use royal icing as glue to glue the petals. Being that the petals are not completely dry, proceed with care so that way you will not break any of the petals. When gluing the petals together, always make light pressure. That way you don't break through the center of the petal. Since the petals are still wet, they're not completely dry, and the gum paste, we rolled it out very thinly. You can use all the petals that you made, or you can leave the last one out. I'm going to leave the last one out. I'm not going to be using it. So now what I'll do, I just finish putting the last petal, and now using edible glue, I'm going to brush on the petal, and then I will add sugar pearls as the center of the flower. Here are some flowers that I previously made yesterday just to demonstrate to you how the droplets are still standing after 2 days. Look at that. To simulate the water droplets, I will take the same amount of both light corn syrup and glucose and mix them well. Take a disposable pastry bag and cut it short. Then fill your bag with the mixture. And now pipe the droplets on the flowers. I would suggest that you do this technique over open flowers if you don't want the droplets to slide down. But if that is what you are looking for, then go ahead. If you want the droplets to slide down, make the droplets a little bit bigger. I almost forgot to tell you that your petals should be completely dried before you apply the droplets. If your petals are not completely dry, it's not going to work. Another thing that some people use for the droplets, they use piping gel. I have never used piping gel, but I have heard that it works fine too. So you might want to try maybe also 1 teaspoon of piping gel and 1 teaspoon of either glucose or corn syrup. It's your call, but I cannot tell you how it works because I have never used it. This is all for today. I hope that you learned something. You may send me pictures of all the work that you do by learning the techniques in this channel to my Facebook page. And if you want me to publish those pictures in my page, then you will send me the authorization to do so. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. I will see you back here again with another tutorial soon. Please share and subscribe to the channel. Until then, God bless you.